Welcome everybody, we are back with another reaction video, and this time we are actually continuing our Batman analog horror series by Siltrix. For those of you that watched the previous reaction video, I pretty much reacted to the whole entire analog series, where basically it was in a world where Batman didn't have Alfred with him to protect him, and he went absolutely insane. It was also very interesting to note that they also showcased a lot of the Bat family that he actually mind controlled as well in the process. Another video we'll be checking out today is also a continuation to the Superman analog series by also Siltrix. So without further ado everybody, let's get right into it. Alright everyone, this one is called Prisoner, so let's get started. What do we got? Okay, I'm Jason. Oh, Jason Todd. Okay, I was one of the missing. Okay. This is a photo of the man who kidnapped me. I'm going to tell you all what happened to the other people and why the Bat does what he does. This actually makes sense to the previous video. So first, I'll tell you how I got taken. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm from a really crappy side of Gotham. My dad was Crook, who abandoned me and my mom. Okay. Because of this, my mom started to abuse drugs, so I had to start trying to provide. Oh, man. Okay. I stole car parts and wheels and sold them. This is kind of like how we actually did meet Batman. Then my mom died of an overdose, so I was left all by myself. Wow. Wow. I had no choice but to keep scrapping parts just to make some money. So this is kind of how he found, like, Bruce's car, I feel. This is like how it is in the comics. Yeah, this is actually interesting. I want to see how they use this. What do we got? One night when I was out, I saw this strange car. Here we go. This is where we see it. Okay. Yep. It looked like the car, was worth a lot, so I got excited. This is literally how we met him. Okay, so I started to unscrew the wheels. Then out of nowhere, I got knocked out by someone. Okay. I don't remember much, but I was tied up and gagged in the car. Okay. I then woke up in a cell in a cave, and there were other people there. This is where he meets Dick Grayson. This is where you can meet Barbara Gordon. This is probably where he meets them. I made friends with one of the guys, Richard Dick, who was performer. Yes, the original Robin. Jason Todd is known as the second Robin, so... Unfortunately, Dick was the first to turn. This is where they started to change. Okay, this actually comes all together. The Bat used some sort of drug made out of a modified version of some substance known as venom. Like the stuff that Bane uses? What? For some reason, I was one last to go through the procedure, even though I was the fourth person he took. He was the fourth person. Who would be before him, besides Dick and Barbara? The woman before me was a robber who went by the name of... Wait, let me go back to this. Hold on. The woman before me was a robber by the name of Catwoman, who the Bat had a thing for. This is a photo of the Catwoman. Oh, so Selena Kyle was before. Okay, this all makes sense. She tried to put up a fight, but got put down and taken somewhere. Then it was my turn, which was actually earlier because one of the prisoners got out. I was then led and tied up to a chair where the Bat started the process, not before telling me about himself. He told me about a butler. His name was Alfred. He told me how he was like a father to him, especially after his parents died. But he died a few weeks after his parents' funeral due to a stroke. That's what I'm seeing. Alfred was not there. He then asked me about my family, thinking I still had one. When I told him I didn't, he froze. he realized we both had dead parents. He then started asking me about joining him to rid Gotham of the criminals. Wait, Batman has a soft spot now in this? I told him that he needed serious help and called him a lunatic. Wow. He didn't like that response and released a gas called the fear toxin. Yep, that's Scarecrow stuff. The restraints were removed, so I used this opportunity to run. Wow. When I ran, I felt like I was being followed. Then something attached to me and I tried pulling me back. It was sort of a rope. Luckily, there was a sharp bat-shaped object that fell, which I used to cut myself loose. I then saw him chasing after me, although he didn't look like how he did before. He changed. When I was exiting the cave, he just stopped. Wow. After I was able to run out of the house, I started to hear rumbling. Then the house blew up. I had just barely made it out. The cops came fast and asked me questions. They then asked me to draw a picture of him. This explains how in that video of the missing people, he was kind of changing into the Bat, his character. This kind of hinted that he was escaping. Wow. Wow. It said, I see you. Okay, everyone. So this next one's called Owl Hijack. I'm just going to assume right off the bat, this could be a Court of Owls thing. For those of you who know like the history of Batman and his villains, this could be in relation to them and how they play into the story. So let's see what happens. What do we got?
Any place,
oh, okay.
Is a good time for Coke.
We got a classic Coca-Cola commercial.
Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new
Okay.
Coca-Cola's bright and lively. Coca-Cola has more zest. Coke with a lot more
Sure.
zest in living. Refreshes zest only. Coca-Cola gives you
Where are we
that
getting at with this?
refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Refreshes zest.
What's gonna happen here?
Only Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola.
Oh,
Refresh-
here we go. Wait, what is this? Wow. All right, everyone. So this one is called Crime 1963. Since the Bat died, crime has risen again. Wait, the Bat's dead? There are many different criminals, many of which are very dangerous, but all there is one who is the worst of them all. The Joker, I'm assuming, would probably be the most famous one, of course, of them all. He's killed over 30 people in the past few years. Okay. It's the patient the Bat left alive. Wait a minute. Yes, in the original video. Oh my god. He alone causes the murder toll to rise significantly. Most of his murders are committed are towards rival gang members like the Falcones. Hold on. The Falcones, the Bertinellis. Yep. Okay. He also might have also thrown a chemical at the mayor's face. Wait. What's that? What does that say at the end? Wait. He's always watching. Okay. All right. The Joker had many different names he went by during his crimes. One of them was linked to the murder of the Waynes. We can always tell it's the Joker's work because of the smiles on the corpses, and he also leaves something related to the bats. Wow, the imagery is great in this. Here's a drawing he left. It's always watching. Here's another one. This imagery is really, really cool. It seems that since Joker killed the bat's parents, it seems to be stalking and tormenting him, but will never kill him. Of course, the police won't do anything because most of them are corrupt and have relations with various different crime lords. Protests, looting, and other crimes are also on the rise. That's Harvey Dent. Also due in part that the mayor got acid thrown in his face and went mad, so some people celebrated. That's the Harvey Dent from the Dark Knight movies. All this chaos just because someone decided that the bat is dead. See, that's the thing, they're just assuming. They made fun of it too, with the fake owl hijack that the news put on during that Coke commercial. It's all connecting. Obviously the owls are fake, just an old urban legend. At least for now, no more missing kids. What happened to all of them? Just weird crazies on the streets. There's a Riddler reference right there. Everyone hates living there, but to live there is extremely cheap. After my daughter was killed, I stepped down as the captain of the police and got enough money to move out of there. If you're watching this and in Gotham, you better pray to your God because only he can save you all now. Is this how it leads to the Superman one now? Because they kind of, there's some people, and the bat is now not dead. He is in fact watching you right now. What? Oh my God. What? Wow. Wow. All right, everyone, we have one more, and this is actually titled as Justice League Cartoon. So this is actually a continuation of the Superman one, which is really interesting. So let's get right into this.
The Justice League of America, the combined might and power of the Man of
Superman's,
Steel,
why is
the
Superman
Cosmic
blocked off?
Crusader, the Winged Avenger, and the King of the Sea. The Tiny
Okay,
Titan,
there's the Atom,
and the Scarlet Streak,
Flash, Green Lantern, and
all working
Hawkman.
together for good against evil as the Justice League of America.
Okay. Superman is like completely blocked off from that. That's already getting interesting with that.
A strange drill-nosed craft streaks out of space. Torpedoes down.
Okay, so this is just like your regular Saturday morning cartoon.
Now another spaceship
I do remember
breaks through
this.
the atmosphere.
The Rock Men, they went straight down into the earth.
Continue pursuit. We Crystal Men must destroy them before they get us.
I do remember
A
watching
short
these.
while later, far
They would
below
show these
Earth's
for
surface,
years.
Weapons ready for testing.
No time to lose. Commence test now.
Like they,
From the Rockmen's weird weapons,
Okay.
electrodes pierce the terrain, emanating beams of magnetic energy.
I want to see how this connects to the
attracting
Superman
meteors
one.
and comets which rain down on Earth.
Okay, so Justice League of America, yep. Is this kind of in relation to like what they're hinting
Within
at with the
seconds,
Justice League?
The Justice League is in action.
Hawkman, you find the
Yeah,
source
they have
of
him
those
blocked
magnetic
off.
waves.
Like if they're just covering his
Roger,
eyes.
Superman.
It's
Green
like
Lantern, let
America.
You and I destroy that space junk.
Let's go.
It's like America's turned
Circling the planet,
against him
The
now.
Man of Steel and the Cosmic Crusader go into action against a deadly shower of lethal matter from space. Hawkman scans the terrain from the sky when suddenly
Okay.
My hunch says that spaceship's homing in on my target.
So this, we're literally just watching a full episode. Pretty much.
Hawkman to Flash and Atom. Intercept approaching spacecraft. Vicinity of Quadrant Z4. Coordinates sync.
At once, Flash and the Atom, two more Justice League champions respond.
What's going on here?
Adam.
Great neutrons, Flash! It's going to bore down under!
Hang on, Squirt.
What? Okay.
Hold it! Stop this boring action!
There's the Atom.
He's stopping the ship. Stop him.
We haven't really seen any...
Can't hold on to him.
I know they're planning to do a Flash analog series, but we haven't quite seen that yet. Oh, here we go.
We interrupt normal broadcasts
Here
to
we
bring
go.
you a statement from the President of the United States.
What do we got here? Okay.
Good afternoon, America. This is a message written by President JFK. The masked and powerful individuals whom once sought to protect us have turned on us. Due to the nature of some of these individuals, myself and the rest of the United States government have passed a law once again banning vigilantism in these United States. There are some individuals who may continue their activities. These individuals are members of the Justice Society of America. Merchandising and fictional works of any heroes except for the Superman is still allowed.
Okay.
If found acting against these laws, you will have the choice of being imprisoned or shot on sight. We understand that this might be disheartening,
Wow.
but you can trust your local police and the United States military to protect and serve us. We are the most technologically advanced nation in the world, and let us keep it that way. God bless you all, and God bless America.
They literally said everyone except Superman. Wait, what? What was that? Hold on, hold on. The dream is dead? What? They can't control us all. Oh my god. Wait, is that... Are they showing all the Justice League? When America Falls. Earth Follows. Are they all kind of like working together now with this? Alright everyone, so to wrap things up, that was just getting more creepier by the minute. Seeing that now Jason Todd was actually the one who escaped, which actually makes sense because if we remember watching the Missing People's broadcast, whenever they cut to Jason Todd, that's when it started glitching out. So basically implies that he was actually able to escape the Batman. It was also interesting to see Catwoman and see the picture of what she looked like. Also showing that Dick Grayson became friends with Jason Todd, which actually makes sense because they were the first two original Robins. So I'm assuming when he said that he was the fourth, I'm just assuming that Dick Grayson, Selena Kyle, and Barbara Gordon were before them for that one. Also to see Gotham just go into absolute chaos, especially with the mention of the Court of Owls, with all the villains, of course, with the Joker was really, really creepy. I honestly feel like Siltrix is just warming up and we're just in for an absolute wild ride. Let's not forget the continuation, of course, of the Superman broadcast. It was very interesting to show that the Justice League cartoon, Superman was pretty much blanked out, at least through the eyes portion, basically about America pretty much denying Superman and not acknowledging him anymore after what he did when he came back from the original video. And that ending was actually really intriguing because they showed some other figures in there. One of them, I think with the lightning bolts, I'm assuming it is a version of Flash, which I know Siltrix is working on an analog horror series for the Flash, which I'm really excited for since the Flash is my favorite character. So I want to see what they come up with on if Flash became evil in this specific world. If you all aren't ready subscribing to Siltrix, you definitely need to right now. Their content is absolutely amazing and I'm really excited to see what they have in store for us next. And that wraps it up everybody for today's video. If you would like to see more, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.